Good morning, good morning. It is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. I am Evidential Medium Stacy Niedenthal, and welcome. I will give you a few minutes to jump on. I'm waiting to see it here. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Hello, hello, hello. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If this is the first time you've been on, put a 1. But this is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. I'm Evidential Medium Stacy Niedenthal, and we're here to talk to you about evolving and energy. So welcome to Tuesday Talks at 10:30, a safe space to discuss all different types of things. We get together every Tuesday at 10:30 and we talk about grief and healing and meditation, coming back home and energy and soul purpose and so much more. If you've ever had an experience that's hard to explain, felt that there is a pulling, a tugging at your heart to know that there is something more, if you've ever mourned the passing of someone, wondered what is beyond this earthly realm, and wondered what is on the other side for me, this is the place to be. Feel free to share and invite your friends to our Tuesday morning talks. I opened up this platform a few years ago to let you know that you're not alone, that the universe has your back, even if it doesn't feel that way. I read a quote yesterday that I wanted to talk about, that it made me feel this was what we need to discuss on this episode. And this is the quote. She is pouring her energy into 3 things: healing her soul, protecting her peace, and planning her next adventure. And she is evolving and growing and chasing a life that she deserves. And she is me. This is a message from Creator and the universe saying, I see you. I see what you have been through, and you have survived and you have grown. It's a time to admit to yourself that you will be okay. You could always be better, but right now you're okay. It is time to have faith in yourself and to know that you are worthy of the good stuff. It is okay to let go of the past that tried to break you, and it's time to wear your Wonder Woman or Superman cape. It is time to heal. True, you may never forget this, but you will evolve. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Let's first speak, and let me move some of this stuff out of the way. Let's first speak about that first part of that quote, healing the soul. What is that and what does it look like? This refers to the process of restoring your spiritual and emotional wounds by confronting them, not pushing them down, but by confronting them and having faith to know the unconditional love that the universal Creator is offering to you. Your struggles are real. I'm not debating that. It's looking at how to change the outcome, how to learn from this experience, and how not to let it identify you. We have all made mistakes and regrets, lost someone who is important to us, and it has been so unbearable to think about continuing a life without them. Practice renewing your mind, your thoughts in a loving way, and showing gratitude for the experience, no matter what it was, no matter how hard it's been. You are you because of these experiences. You hear me say that all the time. This experience doesn't need to identify you, but you are you because of this experience. And believe me when I tell you that you are an unbelievable, unique human. Hold that close to your heart. And every time a negative thought enters your mind, remember that you are a unique human being, created by the universal creator. It is often referred to the monkey mind when those negative thoughts enter. Because in the mind, those thoughts are jumping around, swinging all over your brain, causing chaos. It's time to calm that monkey. It's time to start protecting your peace. So the next part of that quote says about she is protecting her peace. This is about boundaries that you put around yourself, about being aware and safeguarding your mental and spiritual and emotional health. This affects your spiritual well-being, detaching from that negative stress, the things that drain your energy, and setting healthy boundaries by allowing yourself the option of saying no guilt-free. Participating in joyful activities, and prioritizing self-care. It's a conscious decision to protect your inner self by guarding what enters your space, your life, and your energy. Finding alignment in the decisions you make based on the values and the integrities that you hold without worrying about what someone else is saying. We leave Wednesday for our women's retreat, which starts on Friday. Our guests arrive Thursday night. And we're going to be talking about and doing exercises about creating the energy around our space, within our space, to help us to heal and to find what is good energy and what is bad energy around us. And then that goes into the next part of the quote, a new chapter, planning your next adventure. Once you begin planning your healing and practicing healing the soul and protecting your peace, all of a sudden a transformation begins. You start to explore and search for new meaning and connect not only to your higher self, but to your inner self and to your higher power. Your energy will begin to search for those new adventures, new things to learn and new things to do. You are the only person, you are on a personal quest, You're on a personal quest of self-discovery and transformation, detachment, and healing. How would it feel if you could actually believe that anything is possible in your mind, your body, and your emotions? Believe it. Acknowledge it. That the only thing that stands in your way is you and your thought process and the actions behind these things. Past experiences have left you down. We've all had heartache. We've all been let down. But I want you to think, if you can, how you can alter the outcome the next time. Or be strong enough to decide that you don't need that experience again. You don't need to do that again. And it is guilt-free. It releases an energy within yourself that you are now taking control of your mind, your body, and your spirit, and the energy that comes in, and allowing healing to come in. The key word is guilt-free. She is evolving, growing, and chasing the life that she deserves. And whether you're male or female, you deserve to chase the life that you deserve. I'm just going off of the quote. So, gentlemen, if you're watching here, don't think that I am pushing you to the side, because I absolutely am not. It is possible. It may not be easy, but don't give up. Keep going. Keep your eye on chasing the life that you deserve, the life that you are meant to live on this beautiful earth. And if you are thinking for any moment in time that you do not deserve a good life, then that is a hint that there's still more healing that needs to take place. This is not a one and done exercise. It's a constant inward journey to learn and to grow and to evolve. It's asking yourself the hard question, why do I deserve a good life? Or why do I think that I do not deserve a good life? And when you give yourself that answer, ask yourself, why do I think this? And when you have that answer, ask why again. Keep asking why to get to the heart of the wound that needs healed. Over and over and over again until you dig deep enough, because we've been taught in our life for some reason to push these emotions down, that it doesn't matter if we're hurt, that we just need to get over it. But if you don't find the heart of the wound, it'll forever stay infected within you. And believe me again when I tell you that you are worthy of the great and magical and wonderful things that the universe has to offer you. So a while ago I wrote this poem, and when I read the quote that says, she is pouring her energy into 3 things: healing her soul, protecting her peace, and planning her next adventure. She is evolving and growing and changing and chasing the life that she deserves, and she is me. It made me remember this poem that I wrote a while ago when I was going through something. And if you will, just kind of sit back and let these words absorb into your energy, absorb into your mind, absorb into your heart, and hear them. I look for her within my heart because I know that she is there. She has been the biggest part of me, of a life that seems unfair. But she is never far away. Although she may be healing, her love will not decay. She will protect the things that the world seems to be stealing. She has many things to do on this earth. She is strong and she will overcome a new solution. She will rebirth, no matter what the world has done. She has faith in God's ultimate plan and the process in which to grow. She will search for the goodness, and with time, she will know. To gather the wisdom for which she stands. And although you may not see it, the she I speak of is me. I got chills. When I think of that first quote, and when I think of all the things that have evolved and that has turned through my life, whether it was healing or turbulence and stopping me from doing something, I pause and I think to myself, what am I learning here? What is my energy telling me? How can I better serve the universe? And how can I better serve myself? Through healing and learning, through growing, through evolving. Because when we've been placed on this earth, there are so many opportunities that come our way, but sometimes because of past experiences, we ignore them because we're afraid. Our faith, for some reason, hides. It's that monkey mind that tells us, we can't do this, we can't do that. Are you crazy? Why would you even think about doing that? I don't have enough support in my life to even come up with those opportunities and to walk through those. I've lost loved ones that gave me the courage to do those things. I'm angry at the universe or at God or at myself. But it's thinking to yourself and changing the way you think about it. I was lucky to have that person in my life who helped me to grow to be what I am. I'm thankful for the opportunities that come my way so that I can better serve others. I survived a traumatic ordeal, but I am still standing. I am searching, I am evolving, and I am looking for that happiness, that life that I deserve, that was given to me, that was birthed when I was born. Why would I hide from that? I want you to just think about the things that you have maybe looked over that is within your mind, your body, and your spirit, of how great of a human you are. All the lives that you've touched without even knowing that you've touched those lives. All the people who have crossed your path and have taught you something, that have helped you evolve and grow and learn and be. That is part of this universal creation that helps us to send our love and our light out to others because of some of the things that we've been through, to help others either not go through them or have a softer landing, because we're letting them know that they are not alone, that they will survive, that they will evolve, that they will heal, even in the tough stuff. That's all part of your universal energy. That's all part of what makes you the beautiful person that you are, that you deserve your Wonder Woman or Superman cape. Because this world sometimes isn't easy to walk through. You can choose to listen to all the negative garbage that's out there, or you can say, how can I change those things that are in my direct path so that that negativity bounces off of me, doesn't affect me. These are all the things that I want you to think about when you think about the cosmic energy that surrounds you. Are you stuck in orbit, or are you soaring? And if you're stuck, why? What happened? Why am I holding on to it? How can I heal from that? There's a lot of professionals out there that can help you through things that maybe you can't walk through on your own. But you are stronger than you think. Because look at what you've already survived to be at this time and place right here, right now, with me. You don't need me telling you that you can heal, because you know that you can. You just maybe don't know how. Or maybe you feel guilty about healing. In all the clients that I've seen throughout the years, a lot of my clients will say to me that they feel guilty if they have a good day after their loved one has passed. They can't imagine how they could have a good day without them. But I say to you and I say to them, their memory is the good part of you. And they would want you to have a good day. They would not want you to suffer in silence. And like I said, it won't always be easy. But if you look at that energy that you're surrounding yourself with, whether it's music or the people that you're surrounding yourself with, the things that you put in your mind, whether it's the news or social media, good grief, social media has become a laundromat. If someone's angry at someone, they put it on Facebook instead of calling them up and saying, hey, we need to have a discussion. I challenge you that on your social medias, for the next couple months, only put good energy out there. And if you are struggling, ask yourself why. And then when you have that answer, go deeper and say, why again? And why again? And why again? Until you get to the heart of the matter. And then work on healing it. Give yourself love and patience and time because evolving isn't always easy. It really isn't. You just work on it one day at a time. And the last part, when I said she has faith in God's ultimate plan and the process in which to grow, it's having faith in the process that you are growing. And she will search for the goodness, and with time she will know, because she's gathered the wisdom in which she stands. Others don't see the person within you when you hide that person. Allow yourself to be seen, to heal, to know that you deserve the goodness. I ask you to never stop growing, evolving, learning, sharing your story with others. You have always been meant to love the life that you live and live the life that you love. I hope this message came to you at the right time, that you needed to hear something, or you know of a friend who needs to hear of this. Feel free to share this message. Join our email group because it will be emailed out. Watch my blog on the website because I'll have that written up there as well. But I truly do love each and every one of you. And I know that you are evolving and growing and learning and helping others. And I'm so proud of you. I really, really am. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday Talks at 10:30. I'm Evidential Stacy Niedenthal. I leave tomorrow for the women's retreat. If you are interested in joining, we are looking at one next year in October. Not sure when we'll be going, but watch it on the social media or visit the website. That's where you can schedule appointments, see where I'll be at, sharing the messages from your loved ones on the other side. And know that I firmly stand in saying that your loved ones are only a whisper away. Talk to them, and you will know and see signs and messages from them. I will see you all, beautiful souls, next week on Tuesday at 10:30. I'll be back from the retreat. I'm sure I'll be talking about that. I'll either be so tired from the retreat or so amped up it won't be funny. So watch on Facebook, on the social medias, for the live updates. We'll be updating you and shooting pictures out. But have a great and wonderful day. I'll see you next week. Heal, evolve, explore, gain knowledge, and then share it. All right, guys. I love you. Peace out, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.